Good morning, farm friends. It's a cold morning here on the farm. It was 10 degrees this morning. But my friend Ray Sosi is here, and he is going to trim up Duke here and get him ready to go to California. So we'll take you along for that. And then I'm also going to have him trim up Nally, the pony that we just got back. I was glad Ray could get out this morning because our shipper is going to come Wednesday. I'm getting a Coggins test Monday, and this is Saturday. So anyway, I had a lot to get done, and so I reached out to Cordell and Ray to see who could come trim horses' hooves, and Ray was able to get out today, which I really appreciated. So Ray's the one that taught me how to fling that little rope behind their back foot and kind of mess with them. And some of you saw me do that with the younger colt. But Ray's amazing at flipping that rope under there and kind of desensitizing them and getting a horse that hasn't been messed with a whole lot to be able to let you mess with his feet. See, that just gives you an extension so that you're not bending right down by their foot.
Whoa.
So one of these front hooves, the outside wall was kind of separated from the pad of the hoof. And so it's getting better, but we just want to make sure it's looking good today as we trim it up. That's looking pretty good, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah. What did you call?
It's a Cody James. So Ray hasn't used a Cody James rasp, and I got one for Christmas, so I'm gonna let him try it out. And a couple of you that watch our channel sent some blades to Cordell, so I'm just curious if Ray will like this. If so, maybe we'll get him a Cody James rasp sometime. It's kind of different, but let me know what you think.
Oh, whoa.
It takes a lot of hoof off in a hurry. I don't know, what do you think? You'd never used one of these rasps.
I think it's good, but all I need is just to make it smooth. This is just for to make it rasp it the first time. To smooth out with something. There's nothing in the bag, so just to make it.
Yeah, that's good.
So.
Hey, real quick, Ray, see how it's. You want to lift it up for just a second? See how it's kind of black right here?
Yeah.
That was open before, so it's healing up. Is there anything? I'm gonna put some copper tucks on it here in a minute. Is there anything else we should do? See, it's healing up now, but that was open up.
Yeah, because I think that the sidewall is getting long, that's why it's kind of going out this way, so that's why it kind of. It's all right if you put that copper tucks on it, probably.
All right, we'll put some on. My boy's bringing it down here in a minute. So Duke is doing really good. And Ray tried out a Cody James rasp for the first time. But anyway, his hoof is healing up and looking really, really good. And we'll look at the other front foot when he gets that. So this is where Ray does his little magic here. He flips that rope and it becomes an extension of his arm, and that way he's able to pull it up and mess with it and not get kicked. It's a great idea, and I've learned to do that when I'm messing with colts that haven't been trimmed before, like that little sorrel that I did last video. Duke's doing amazing. How many years have you been shoeing, Ray?
Like I said last time, I lost count. I don't know how many years.
He lost count. How old are you?
57.
57? Ray looks like he's about 25, but 57, that's awesome. Ray's been on our videos before. He tried to teach us some Navajo, but I still don't know any. Yate bene? Is that good morning?
Yeah.
Hello, good morning? So I at least know that. These hooves were long, but so it'll be nice to have them trimmed up so you can go to California looking nice. Ray's showing me another trick here. Look at this. See how he's holding the front foot as he gets a hold of the back foot.
And you put him down.
Oh, cool. So he's showing me just another trick. Here, do you want this one?
Oh.
Or do you want the other one? Oh, you need the nippers?
Yeah. A little more. If he's kickable, too, kind of go like this too.
Okay.
Like you're bending your wrist right here.
All right.
You can't hit it with this one.
Oh.
If you hold it like this, you can hit. But if it's like, so you have to hold like this, you won't kick.
Oh, that makes sense. So Ray's just giving me some pointers and tricks. Even if I get good at shoeing, I'll still have Ray come because I'm 50 and I look 20 years older than him, so. I'm impressed. He's doing really good. His hooves were long enough, though. He's had to take 2 bites at it. So he went all the way around with 1 bite. And now he's getting a second bite with the nippers. but he looks really good. I'm excited to see that other front foot. It looks like he's really healing up nice. Cordell had trimmed him the first time just on the front hooves. And anyway, he's healing up good. So hopefully he'll be ready for Jim Christensen in California. This is quite a trick. I'd never seen that. But Ray gets that front foot up in the air, so he's on 3 feet, and then he grabs the back one. Duke hasn't kicked, but being a younger horse that hasn't been messed with a whole lot, Ray's being cautious. And my son Bryson's in town, gonna help me clean out the tack shed here. It's nice to have him come on weekends a lot of times and help out. He's such a great helper. He and his wife live in Flagstaff, Arizona, and he's getting ready to graduate in about a year with his bachelor's and then gonna apply to a dental school. So. See. I'm always fascinated how Ray uses that rope as an extension of his hand, but then he rubs it on their legs, pulls it up, gets them accustomed to it, and then he feels a lot more comfortable crawling back behind there. So he did the front left hoof, he did the back left, now he's on the back right. So he's just making a circle around the horse. So far his hooves are all looking really good. I'm anxious to see the last one in the front, because it was the front ones that were having some separation and were causing him to be a little gimpy, but he's healing up and doing really well. So my son Bryson here's the one that got ProSlat to sponsor us, and we love our ProSlat. It's kind of a PVC shiplap, but we found that some of the saddles were heavy enough that we're gonna tie it into the beam back behind. Anyway, Bryson's gonna help me out with that today, and so we can get our tack shed cleaned back up. Super excited about ProSlat. Check them out. It's intended normally for garages, but hey, doesn't it make a tack shed look nice? Even though I've got way too much stuff that I've got to go through and figure out. So he's gone all the way around now, and those front hooves are looking great. They're healing up really well. When we first got Duke, his hooves were really long, and I had Cordell come and he trimmed up the front hooves, but there was kind of a false sole there. As he cut it away like it needed to be, it exposed some thrush, which is a fungus that had kind of eaten away at the hoof, but it's looking really good. So we'll just put some copper tocks on both of those here in just a minute. Copper tocks kills thrush, but I will warn you, it stinks and it also stains really bad. It's kind of a dark green color, and you don't want to get it on hands or clothes or whatever. So Ray's gonna put it on for me so I can video. You just gotta squirt it on there a little bit. He cleans it off. Just gets the dust and manure off of there. Cleaning it out nice. But Duke has been a gentleman today. And you don't need a lot of it, you just kind of squirt it on there, but like I say, it'll stain, so he tries to keep it right there on the hoof, especially down in the crevices that are gonna, let's put some right around the edge right here, because it's healing up so good, but that's where he got it before. So it's a dark green color. That's perfect, Ray, thank you. And you let it just soak in for few seconds, and that'll kill any thrush, and then we'll do the other side. Thank you so much. Ray was saying that this back hoof had some thrush in it. Yeah, right there, there's kind of a hole. So the thrush, it's like athlete's foot for humans, but it can get so bad that the fungus can actually kind of eat away at the hoof. So that's why you got to maintain their hooves, not only so their tendons and joints work right, but also so that they have healthy hoof. So there we go. Awesome. This stuff's not cheap. What was it, Bryson? 34 bucks or something? 34.99, I think.
Yeah, I think close to 40
bucks for this copper tux, but you don't put a lot on there, and so it's not, that copper tux should last me 6 months, as far as, because you don't have to do this for all the horses, just when you see that there's some thrush there, or if you have a concern. That's awesome. Thank you, Ray. Look how green that is. He's gonna be like the Incredible Hulk now. And since Ray's doing it, he's gonna do all four, which is nice. This one, Ray thought looked pretty healthy and good, but it doesn't hurt to, while we're doctoring him, make sure that all four are good. So Jim, I can't wait for you to get him 100% healthy and get him his coat. Well, they're in California. I'll bet the weather's better as far as how warm it is. So he'll start losing his winter hair, and he's gonna look like $1 million and be ready for some additional training by summertime probably. So, all right, Ray, thank you. So it's warming up now. It's probably 30 degrees. Ray is now working on Nally, the pony that we just got back. So Nally is doing good. Yesterday, we put her in with Chief, and we found out she was in heat. And Chief has been castrated, but when we castrated him, we could only find one testicle, as much as we looked. And so he went ahead and tried breeding her. I hope she's not in full. But anyway, we got her out from being with Chief. Chief acts like a gelding most of the time, but if a mare's in heat, he sure gets excited. But anyway, Nolly's doing good, and Duke did good. Duke was a stud about 2 months ago, so he's over here sniffing, thinking he can tell she's in heat too. So anyway, just the joys of being on the farm. Those of you that follow our channel know that we got some baby pigs. Someone owed me some money or whatever, and they gave us some baby pigs, but I'm gonna give them to Ray for trimming these horses today. So here we go. There you go, Ray, grabbed one. Ray, you're good. I was gonna help you, but that one, Travis. There we go. Let's we'll grab his foot. Can you get him? Grab his. Oh, there you go. I told you, Ray acts like he's. It's like a grease pig competition here. Oh, what? Got him? Oh, he jumped out. Now we're gonna have a rodeo. Pigs are hard to hold on to. I think I'll jump back in this cage. Right there. Alright, Bryson's gonna try to rope it. Alright, his diesel's loud. This is funny. Trying to catch a pig with ropes. Right there, Bryson, that came right over there. Maybe we can get it over here. Yeah. Right there, bud. All right, here we go. Don't let it out. Don't let it, no, bed. Oh. These girls and men are having too much fun trying to rope a pig here. It's right there. Oh, there you go, bud. You got it. Hey, there you go. Way to go, Bryson. Bryson got it roped. I didn't think he could do it with a rope, but he did it. Good job. So, two horses trimmed for 2 pigs. It kicked you in the eye.
I went to put on the tailgate and kicked.
All right, there you go. Well, it's been an awesome day. We got a lot done. Glad that Bryson wasn't hurt worse, getting kicked in the eye. He's okay. But anyway, hope you enjoyed coming along, and have a great evening. God bless.